Once again, my dear students of grade 9, I welcome you all to my English class. It's RK English YouTube channel. Students, we are here at unit number 13 and we are going to discuss reading part 2. And in reading part, we have a letter here. Before we discuss its letter first, its text, let us discuss about its question. First one is, when do you usually congratulate people? Yes, students, can anybody can you tell me that when do you congratulate people? Students, we usually congratulate people when someone gets passed in the exam, when someone gets awards and prizes, and someone gets a job promotion. And there are other occasions also when we often congratulate people on their birthday, on the marriage ceremony. Okay, there are various occasions, students, when we often congratulate people. And B number is mention the occasion you have been congratulated. Yes, students, do you remember when you had been congratulated so far? Students, if I have to say, I the unforgettable day when I passed my SC exam, then people congratulated me. My friend and my relative congratulated me. So this is all about your question, students. So now move to its text, that is a letter here. And you can see a letter. It's a letter. And here is the person, dear Mrs. Rai is the person who receives the letter here, and the date is here, and the address of the sender is here. Changunara and Bhaktapur is the address of the sender, and the name of the person who is going to receive this letter. And here we start the text. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you on your. Okay, students, this letter is all about congratulation. Okay, and someone has got some achievement and okay, on that occasion, and Mrs. Someone is going to write letter to Mrs. Rai. Let's see who is going to write, and let's see the sender of the address of the sender. Okay, students, here Anil Gurung is the sender and who is going to write this letter to Mrs. Rai. And here Anil Gurung starts writing. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the chief editor of the Nepal Time. Yes, students, it's very clear in the first line that this letter is all about the congratulation. And Miss Gurung, Anil Gurung, is writing a letter to Miss Wright, okay, to wish congratulation to he is going to congratulate Mrs. Rai, okay, on her great achievement as a chief editor of Nepal's Time, that he got appointed as a chief editor in the Nepal Times newspaper. Nepal Times is the newspaper, okay, it's an English newspaper. This is certainly an impressive accomplishment of which I am sure your family, friends, and your relatives are justifiably proud. Impressive, admiring students, and with good reason is justifiably. Yes, so this is sure that it's an admiring and achievement and a great achievement for we all, and I'm sure that all of your friends, your relative, okay, all they are proud on that. As a chief editor of Nepal Times, it will be your responsibility to provide unbiased news stories and article. Here is the word. This is unbiased means, students. It's a fair, very fair. We hope in the second paragraph, and the writer hopes that as a chief editor, okay, of Nepal Times, it will be your. And he also says that it will you will be the sole responsible, okay, to provide a fair news story and articles, as this is a new position at this daily newspaper. At this daily paper, you have the opportunity to set the standard for future chief editor to follow, and I am certain you will do that a fine job. And he hopes that and this is a new position, and this is a new challenge also at this daily paper, that he has the she has the opportunity to set a level of quality for future chief editor, so that to follow. And I am certain you will do that, and I am pretty much sure that you will do that job perfectly. Your selection as the chief editor in chief shows that you are well on your way towards a bright future. And also, your selection and your appointment as a chief editor in that Nepal's Time newspaper, that you will do better, and it means it shows that you will have a bright future, and it's and I am pretty much sure about that. I congratulate you again on this honor and wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Mean students attempt, and I'm sure you will continue to set a fine example for us, for all to follow. As always, please don't hesitate to call upon me if I may be of assistance to you. Students, in the final paragraph, and Anil Grung, he writes that he congratulates her again on this great achievement, and he also wish all the very best and best of luck for her future attempts, and he is sure that she will continue and setting a example for all to follow and as a role model, and as always, please don't hesitate to call upon me if I may be assistant to you. And he also writes that he feel free, he is free to call me, and if she needs any help from me, he can call me, and he is free to write. This is all about the letter of congratulation from Anil Guru to Mrs. Rai. And this is students' congratulation on what? That Mrs. Rai is selected as a chief editor of Nepal Times. It's all about your students' letter of congratulation. And now it's time to discuss its exercises. We have first exercises here. First one is find the words from the text and complete the sentences over here. Now, here are some highlighted words in the text. You have to select the right word from the text, and you have to fill in the blanks here. First one, I really admire you for your impressive explanation. And B is and dot person can no doubt see many positive things at a glance. Unbiased is the right answer. Unbiased means a fair, very fair person. C number, the work was done with a professional standard. It's a standard, a level of quality. And D number, please make every data to arrive on time. Editor means students who writes, who edit the newspaper, what to write and what not to write. Okay, he's the editor. And parents are proud of their children achievement. Is justifiable is the right word. And with that, student, it's all about your exercise number A. Now it's B number exercise. We have answer the following questions. The first one, and where does Anil Grung live? Okay, it's clearly mentioned on the right side of the corner of the letter. It's Changunarayana Bhaktapur is the place where Anil Gurung live. Students, here I have written all the answer of these question. Have a look at the answers. Okay, students. First answer of first question is here. Where does Anil Gurung live? He lives in Changunarayana, Bhaktapur. And B question: why is Anil Gurung writing this letter? Yes, why is he writing this letter? He's writing letter to congratulate Mr. Rai, okay, for his recent appointment to the chief editor of the Times Nepal. And C number answer is here. Why is her position and opportunity for Mrs. Rai? Yes, okay, new position and opportunity. Her new position is an opportunity for Mrs. Rai to set the standard of future chief editor to follow. And it's a D number. What does Anil Gurung expect from Mrs. Rai as the chief editor? What does he expect from her? He expect that as the chief editor, Anil Gurung, he expect that she will provide fair news story. And here is the word unbiased means students, very fair news. And E number is how can you say that Anil Gurung is a helpful person? How can you say that? Because at the last paragraph, last line, he mentioned that she may call him if she needs any help, and she should feel, she shouldn't feel any hesitation if she needs any help, and she may call him anytime. This is how we can say that he is a very helpful person. I have written the answer of this number. I can say that Anil Gurung is a helpful person as he suggests Mrs. Rai not to hesitate to call upon him if she may be of he may be of assistance to her. Last is what could be the relationship between Mrs. Rai and Anil Gurung? Okay, they may be a good friend and they could be the best friend forever. Students, with this, it's all about your answer and question. Now move to the next one. Let's see that. Okay, students, we have next one is C number. That is, have you ever sent a letter to congratulation to anybody? Yes, student. I think you must have sent a letter of congratulation to your friend, to your relative. Okay, and why did you send it? And share your experiences and feeling. Okay, students, you have to. Why did you send? What was the reason behind sending this congratulation letter? And you have to share also your experiences and your feelings. Students, I hope that you can write yourself, but I have written the answer of this one. Have a look at the answer first. Yes, students, here are the answer of number C. A very short answer I have written here. You can write from your students. Yes, on many good occasion, I have sent many congratulation letter to my friends and relatives. All people feel, how do they feel? We have to, express our feelings. They feel very happy when we send, when we send congratulation them after receiving congratulation message from their beloved. Thus I have a very good experience of, yes, I must say that I have very good experience of this sending congratulation message. And the last message I sent, my friend was about wishing his birthday, and it was a great experience for me as he felt very happy and delighted after receiving it. Yes, students, everyone feel very happy and delighted when they receive such type of congratulation letter. Students, it's all about your answer number C. It's time to move next exercise. Okay, students, we have grammar part 2, very important one, that is grammar 2. Join the following pairs of sentences with the connectives given in the bracket. In this exercise, students, so we are going to discuss about some connectives, like despite, even though, in order to, though, in spite. All these are the connective, students, and we have to join these. Here are some pairs of sentences given here, and these pair of sentences, are to be connected with the help of these connectives here. The first one is I couldn't sleep, I was tired. So students, I have solved all the exercise of this part, and first have a look at the answer. There we will discuss about all these connectives. Okay, students, here first one is answer of is I couldn't sleep, I was tired. Is the what is the connective here? Despite. Uh, Answer is despite my tiredness, I couldn't sleep. Despite my you can make a sentence like this: despite my tiredness, I could not sleep. In B number, they have little money, they are living happily. There are again pair of sentences here. There are two sentences, and we have to make one sentences, okay, by using this connective. Even though is the connective here. The answer is even though they have little money, they are living happily. C number, he went to the tap. He wanted to bring a pail of water. Here is in order to is the connective here. Answer is he went to the tap in order to bring a pail of water. D number, I enjoy the film and the story was not very good. And this pair is connected by, should be connected by though. Answer is here I enjoy the film though the story wasn't good. E number, we live in the same colony, we hardly met each other. In spite is the connective here. Answer is here in spite of the fact that we hardly meet each other, we live in the same colony. F number, I wasn't wet, I had an umbrella. And because is the connective here. Answer, I wasn't wet because I had an umbrella. because is all the connective we use here, they connect two sentences, okay, to make a one sentence. And G number, I ate all the food. I wasn't very tasty. It wasn't very tasty, although is the connective. Now I ate all the food, although it wasn't very tasty. And the last one is he went to the bank. He could not cash the check. So that is the connective here. And answer is he went to the bank so that he could cash the check. A student, this is how we use the connectives in order to join pair of two sentences in this exercise. Students, it's all about grammar part 1, grammar exercise number A. Now students, move to the next one. Now students, we have last exercise, that is grammar part 2, and we have first exercise in grammar in writing part. We have last exercise, that is it's a writing part. And in writing part, we have first exercise here, study the given message of congratulation. Yes, this is a congratulation message here, students, and you have to study first, then you have to solve exercise number B of grammar. It's a writing part. Here is a congratulation letter. Our special thanks and tribute to Mr. Mahabir Pun, president of ENRD, for being awarded the it's Raman Magsaysay Award 2007. This was for his outstanding contribution of community leadership and bringing unprecedented changes in rural livelihood through the use of internet technology, e-network research and development Nepal. Student, this is all about the congratulation letter, okay, to Mr. Mahabir Pun, who is the president of ENRD, and he was awarded with the Roman Magsaysay Award 2007. Okay, and similarly, we have to write a similar congratulation letter. Write a message to congratulation to your neighbor who has received a full scholarship to complete his or her study. Okay, here in the exercise B number, we have to write a message of congratulation to your neighbor students who has recently got scholarship for his higher study. Students, here I have written the congratulation letter here. Heartiest congratulation. I heartily extend my congratulation to Rasta as a person, is my neighbor, on receiving a full scholarship to complete his study. This is how you can start the line from here. Okay, heartily extended also congratulation, my congratulation to someone. No one is deserving of him to get this prestigious award. He is the best. He has maintained his dedication and hard work. This award is the result of his hard work and sincerity. I am proud of him. We wish him further success and he would make our school feel proud. Okay, I have written this congratulation letter in indirect way, students. If you have any idea of writing this, you can write yourself. With that, students, now move to the next one. Here, students, here is the last exercise of writing part 2. It's a C number. Imagine that your uncle aunt has been elected as the mayor, chairperson of your municipality of or rural municipality. Write a formal message of congratulation to him or her to be published in a newspaper. And students, you have to write a congratulation letter to your uncle and auntie for being selected as a municipality mayor, and you have to write this congratulation letter so in order to so that it can be published in the newspaper. It should be a formal message, okay, don't need to write a longer or very lengthy, and you have to write in that way so that it can be published in the newspaper. And this is how I can write. I have written here, heartiest congratulations, my dear uncle, for being selected as a new mayor of our Kolpur municipality. Your dedication and unselfish work to every field of our municipality has handsomely paid up. I believe that you will perform all the tasks and responsibility in well mannered without any discrimination. So this is how can you can write the body of the message here. And finally we can add a line, okay, closing line here. We wish him all the best for his future undertaking. Your nephew, RK English. This is the way, students, you can write a letter of congratulation. Yes, students, with that, I come to an end of today's class here, and it's all about your reading to text and all the exercises of grammar, writing, and speaking part. Students, I'll be back very soon with a new exercise and new text. Till then, students, keep watching my video. See you in the next one. Have a good day, my dear students.